Hey everyone, this is Enslaved Odyssey to the West for the Xbox 360, and this game is also available on the PlayStation 3. So Enslaved Odyssey to the West is a video game inspired by these, pulp action films from Japan and stuff like that. And what they really are trying to do is immerse the player in the storyline and make them actually really care for the characters. So they achieve that in very well. I think the game is has a really excellent storyline. You're definitely gonna want to care for the characters and stuff like that. So the storyline for the game definitely captures the game's spirit and look. I think, which is really good. So Enslaved Odyssey to the West is this basically new IP, I guess, and for a new IP, I have to say that this game is pretty good. It's not that bad at all, and I think that you should definitely go try it out. What's really happening is that you play as this character named Monkey. He doesn't really have a real name. He just uses his nickname as a name, and he has really no background history. Basically, all you know about him is that he can climb stuff. He has this rail on his arm that can beat enemies up, and pretty much, people call him Monkey. That's all. I have to admit that that's a pretty good nickname. I mean, as you can see, he can climb a lot of stuff. You just saw me go on those poles over there to get to the other side. So anything in the game is virtually climbable as long as it's shining. So you're definitely gonna know what stuff is climbable in the game. So, yeah, the graphics in this game are actually really nice, and I have what you're seeing right now is standard definition, but in high definition they look a lot more detailed. Of course, all the environments have this nice look to them. I mean, it really feels like it's been absent, like the area is it's been absent from human civilization, since this does take place in the future where humans, civilization is lost, it's all abolished, and now it's basically empty with just mechs running around trying to kill people. So this is what we're seeing right now is actually the game taking place in New York. So as you can see, the New York is completely populated with plants and stuff like that, and that's pretty. You definitely get this feeling that it wasn't ever used at all. It wasn't ever. It was just. It used to be someplace, but now it's just nothing. I mean, you really get the sense that You really get the sense that just you and your partner are alone at all times, but at the same time, you're like, well, there's probably mechs watching you, and mechs are the machines, and basically, all the mechs know is to kill whatever human that goes into the area. So you're left here trying to get freaking trip back home, because what you're seeing right now is on Monkey's head is his headband, and that's where the game earns its Enslaved title from. Basically, Trip puts this on you and basically says, I need help getting to my colony, and you having no choice, you must help her. So that's where you get the subtitle Odyssey to the West. Like I said, it's not a bad storyline. It's definitely going to keep you interested. You're definitely going to care about the characters and stuff like that. So don't ever, what you're seeing right now is near the beginning of the game. All right. But yeah, now we go into gameplay. This is where the game actually really falls flat on its face. The gameplay is nothing but the repetitive pushing of two buttons and stringing together combos and stuff, just like God of War, just like I guess whatever other game that uses this sort of combo move. It's not really that fun, and after about killing tons and tons and tons and tons of mechs, I mean, it really gets boring and you just want it to end. So that's the main problem I had with this game. And the problem is also that the story is not strong enough to support that gameplay, to support the repetitive gameplay, so it doesn't seem as repetitive. So unfortunately, That's why the game is going to be getting an 8 out of 10 is because of its repetitive gameplay. But other than that, I think this is a good game. I think it's definitely a nice original touch. I mean, as far as the storyline goes, I did like the storyline, and I think it actually does have potential. And I hope to see another Enslaved game because I really think they can make it better. Alright, so that's a review, 8 out of 10. This is a perfect weekend rental. It's 8 hours long, and it's really fun, and just